Hello, Marius again. I can't believe it. We are so close to end of 2023. It's November, mid-November, and in no time, it's going to be like Christmas.
It's true. The time is going so fast.
It is. Before we talk real estate, numbers, predictions, whatever, I want to invite you to tell our audience a little bit about you, and let's talk about the last Saturday night because you received an amazing achievement. If you can explain what these achievements mean.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I received an award, Lifetime Achievement Award, from AREC. So AREC is Romanian Association Engineers in Canada, which I'm proud of being a member of. And I was so excited because I was an engineer. I was working for Romanian Army when I was young. And after I came in Canada, I switched profession and I became a real estate agent. And always I was thinking, oh my God, I was working so hard to become an engineer, and I didn't have a chance to be an engineer and to be successful as an engineer. So this award was kind of making me happy that on the engineer side I received something, an award. So basically, I'm the most awarded engineer in real estate in Remax. I was number in the top 100.
Yes, I went
in 2022 in worldwide. So the highest ranking Romanian agent in Canada and worldwide ever. And being an engineer, that part, was hidden somehow. But Danny Curiano, the president of AREC, I'm humble and honored to have this award.
I would
and also I was with them, since the 20 years ago when they started. So I was all the time with them. I was a sponsor. I helped them, and I'm so happy that this organization is still strong after 20 years.
Very strong, actually.
I think it's the best organization as Romanians we have in Canada.
Yeah.
And without Dennis Coriano leadership and his wife Simona and other members, they did an amazing job.
And they are together. They're together since the beginning of the association.
Yeah, but I was honored to be a Lifetime Achievement Award in AREC, being an engineer, and to thank you, Daniel, Simona, Liana Constantinescu, Mr. Goldenberg, and Colleen, Vaida, and others. And I apologize, I don't know them.
I know
all of them, but
especially because you don't meet these people like every single day. It's hard to.
Yeah, but anyway, it was an honor to be there on the podium, and also usually they make the best parties in in the Greater Toronto area, in all Romanian community. And thanks Adrian Calagiu, who is a part of this team. He was organizing everything, and it was amazing. Like last Saturday, yesterday, basically, it was 2 days ago.
Yeah,
2 days ago. Yeah. So 2 days ago, it was amazing. So I was honored and proud to be on.
Yeah. Congratulations again. Interesting. I'm witnessing your achievements, your awards. It's so nice. I'm happy every time you're receiving any awards or achievement. I feel like so happy. It's because we are working together, and I'm proud, to be honest, because we work.
Thank you so much, and maybe for sure you have I don't know, a reason to be here because you are successful too, like a writer, like a speaker, like a motivational speaker. So I'm so happy that we are working together and helping each other in getting new awards and new achievements, let's say.
Yeah. So you are a Romanian, a Canadian, an engineer, and a real estate agent, and an
Yes.
amazing husband and father and grandfather.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thanks God,
I don't know if it's a secret or not, but
I
you have a
become a grandfather
beautiful
last year, so
granddaughter.
which
I
I'm so
know.
proud
So
of.
you have
So
a beautiful life, a life full of good thing and probably. And not, I think it's true because you are accomplished, not in only in your career, you're accomplished in life as well because you have beautiful people in your life, your wife, your son, your granddaughter,
yeah,
right? So people who are happy, they can provide happiness to other people and they help people. They deal differently if they're not grumpy or upset. They right? You don't have to
yes.
prove anything because your life is honestly it's perfect.
It's true. So
Yeah,
like I was successful in a professional career, but that one was not possible if you have a good balance in a family in a personal life.
exactly. Yes.
I have so I I cannot thank God enough that I have a beautiful wife. I have an amazing son who now he has a daughter. So I'm a proud grandpa.
Yes.
So
Amazing.
my professional life is it's very successful, and my personal life it's on the same level. So
Yeah.
I'm so happy to to be happy to represent the Romanian community,
Oh
the
yes.
engineering Romanian community, the Remax
Mm-hmm.
franchise that I'm working with since 2006.
Yes. It's been a while. Yes.
I was in the top 100 in Canada since 2018,
Mm-hmm.
except 1 year when I was it with Keller Williams with another franchise, and I was number 7 on that year for Keller Williams in Canada. And then I came back because I realized that Remax in Canada is much better in terms of franchise. So we have like 30 to 33% of market share, probably Keller Williams about 4 or 5%.
Mm.
So which is a huge impact. I was so happy on that year that I was working with Keller Williams because I met amazing Romanian agents in
See?
Romania. I
Yes.
was there. I did some presentations. We opened up some offices in Brașov, Cluj-Napoca,
Mm-hmm.
and I was so happy to meet amazing agents. But
Yeah.
then when I came back, I realized I cannot do business in 2 continents at
It's
once,
hard.
and
Yes.
it's very hard. And when
Yeah.
because I left for let's say 3 weeks, 1 month in Romania, my clients here they needed me, and because I was not here, they choose another agent. So I lost some business. So I decided, what I said, let's wish them success and
Yes.
everything they desire to be.
Mm.
And I just came back in Remax, as I said, and I continue to do the best. And in the last 3 years I was diamond means over 1 million in gross
Oh,
commission every year,
I know.
top level. This year I'm just one deal from diamond. Next year I will sell another property,
Mm.
most than probably, and then I'll be a diamond again. It's very hard, especially in the last 6 months when the market went a little bit down, a little bit more, because
Yes.
they increased the rates. They increased 10 times the rates
Mm.
since January, February 2022, when it was the
Yeah.
peak of the market.
Mm.
Now we're dealing with less sales. The prices that went down like 20%, 30% in some areas.
Yeah. So we'll talk about 2023
Mm-hmm.
and we'll talk about 2024. So what do you want to pick first? Do you want to talk about what's the predictions or do you want to talk about what
Yeah,
happened
what happened
this
in the last couple of months? So the market went down significantly, not because because of the rates, of course. They increased the rates so much. They did it 10 times, and fortunately, in the last two September, October, they decided not to raise it again. But I think that one was much more a political reason than an
yeah.
economical one, because the inflation is going high and high and high, and they have to balance that inflation. The problem is, the war in Ukraine, the war in Israel right now.
I
you know,
know. Yeah.
all kind of fires during the summer. All around Canada, there were more than, I don't know, 1,000 fires, and
Yeah.
we had bad air quality all the summer almost. The people are scared. Like after COVID. After we lost a lot of businesses, after we
Yes.
lost our Romanians, like especially Romanians, because they were very sensitive during the COVID. They decided, most of them, in the late 50s, early 60s, they decided to go back in Romania. So basically, what happened was I saw so many dozens of properties
Yes.
of successful Romanians. They,
I
they were
know.
they were
Yes.
successful guys here. They were university teachers. They were like engineers, ITs, priests, leaders of the community, and they decided to go back, and was so sad because
Yes.
they did amazing things here in Canada, but just because of the politics and because of the COVID, they decided, they decided to go back. So it's so sad that the Romanian community is shrinking right now. And why? Because in early 2000s, when I came in 2001, for example, so many Romanians, they applied to come in Canada to become their country. On that point, Romania was not in EU. And
Yes.
all the Romanians, they had just the chance to go to Canada, to New Zealand or Australia, the most three destinations. And then some of them, they're lucky in US, with a green card. But
Yes.
there are so few. And in EU, they didn't have a chance to go legally. They just go illegally. So I was not the type of guy to go
Yeah,
illegal.
you want
So
stability. You don't
we
want
want
to
stability.
take
So we came
chances
here, and
to be kicked
yeah,
out
and
from
we
the
came a
country.
lot of
Yes,
Romanians here
yeah.
during the
But what's
2000.
difficult, Maurice, to come to
Yeah.
Canada, you have to qualify. So not whomever decided to immigrate to Canada would be accepted by Canada, because you had to have a specific profession.
Exactly.
So it was a point system, remember?
And yes,
It
and
was
because
difficult.
because
Yeah.
Romania was somehow viewed like a democracy in Europe, they didn't accept refugees from our country just if you are like a minor sexual orientation or something like that. But other than that, they didn't approve you like a refugee.
No,
So
you're
on that
not.
point,
Yes.
the only way to come here was to apply, and to if they gave you the points, that was a kind of points chart. If you, let's say, if you had a university degree, if you work for some years in that kind of field, if you're young, if you have kids, they were kind of like a points list.
Yes.
So if you
Point system.
qualified,
Yeah, that was a
point
point
system.
system. Yeah, to
So I was
qualify.
happy to come. I came in Quebec first, in Montreal, and then I moved here. So it was very hard for us to emigrate. So I started from zero. So I remember I came with 1,100 US dollars in my pocket.
Yes.
And I was lucky. I was staying with my sister for the 4 or 5 months. I was staying at her house, and then I start on my own. So I rent a place, and I try to find my way
Your
here. So
way.
God helped me to become a real estate agent after a couple of years being a mechanical designer, and then working on construction for some time, and then that God sent me on this road. It was not an easy road. It was a rough road in the beginning, but thanks God, He gave me strength and willingness to be successful, and I was. Thanks God for that.
Well, Marius, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How long have you been a real estate agent?
Since 2005.
Yes.
So almost 18 years.
18 years. Listen, you work so hard. You're top 100 agent worldwide, which is fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you
on
so
that.
much, Scott.
And you don't just help people sell or buy homes. You do the whole pack. How do you know what to do to a house in order to increase its value?
I learn from you.
Okay, so you're a pro then.
Yeah. So I try to, explain people that if they, improve their, like with a new countertop, a new flooring, a new bathroom, a new kitchen, they will, like for each dollar, they will get maybe $1, $2, $3, $4 more.
Yes.
So this is very important.
It's the return on investment.
Exactly.
You want to take care of your clients. You're not just here to help them buy or sell a home. You help them move. You give them renovation tips.
Everything.
It's one of the reasons why you and your family are so successful in this business.
Yes. They give me the keys of the house, and they live in Caribbean for 2 weeks. And when they come back, the house is sold for the most money.
You should have your own show.
No. So I am so busy doing that, but I love it. But it's a pleasure to do the best thing for my clients. So.
Well, look, you've seen a lot. You've got a lot of experience, especially in the Markham area. Where do you see the future of real estate in Markham?
Because of the huge immigration in Canada, I think it's a good investment for investors to invest in real estate.
Yes.
And especially in Markham because it's close to Toronto. Close to 404, so it's a very very close to Toronto, and the value in long term will go up for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a great investment.
Listen, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much, Scott.
You're the best at what you do.
Thank you so much.